10 times. But we need to know about vector. Let me. Oh, those are big. Those are really big, dude. You need to know. Those are too small. You need to know like vector. This is an E. Vector. Probably because the page is too big, that's why I like read like that. But like you need vector, and you need to know the punish, like land punish timing, right? Land punish timing, and the size of his box, size of hitbox. So this is just the tree mechanic. It's just the tree mechanic that you need to know to hit someone. So for example, right? So let's talk about vector first. So vector is if like this is you, and then this is the okay. I guess this is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna have like some line, okay? You're gonna have some line inside, and the enemy not gonna have a line, okay? So this is the enemy. So when you want to shoot this person, right? Vector is like the direction that a person is boosting, right? So he can boost like that way, that way, that way, that way. It doesn't matter, right? But the point is, yeah, vector is the direction that he move in, right? So for example, if your friend is over here, right? And the enemy is moving toward this way to attack your friend, right? So his vector is this, right? So this is his vector, right? So how do you increase, like, have the highest chance of hitting him? Like usually what people would do is they would just kind of like shoot and then just move here and then shoot. Oh, that's bad because you're not shooting on his vector. So to increase the chances of hitting this guy while he's moving is to move over here and start shooting, right? Because he's moving into that direction. So if you shoot from this direction, you have higher chance of hitting him, right? Unless he changed angle after, right? So that's vector, right? It's really important because people don't do this. People don't do this. You know this shit, JDG. But I don't mind you sitting in, dude. I don't mind you sitting in. But like this is the thing that I think a lot of mid-tier player doesn't do. But I think most really good player or veteran that play for a while know it's an important mechanic. You want to shoot on vector if somebody ignoring you, because you can try go into the match. And you can try going to a match with your friend just for fun, and then you can hold on. You can just have like 2 characters like this if you like. And I didn't use this program too much, so I'm not used to it. But yeah, that's good. Right? You can have this. You can have a character, and then you can get your friend to shoot you, right? And then just tell him to shoot you, and then just move sideways. When you move sideways, technically, when you move sideways in this game, you're generally gonna move around him forever. But the point is that if you keep moving sideways, and then if he moves sideways with you, like if this guy moves sideways with you and shoot, right? The shot it's gonna like no way it's gonna hit because you're shooting this way, and then this guy's moving this vector, right? You wanna adjust yourself to the position to that person vector before you shoot him. So that's vector. It helps in landing a shot. So punish, everybody know punish is easy, right? Like punish is really simple. Punish is mechanic related to punish is the boost mechanic, right? So every unit have a certain amount of boost, and when you move or do movement, you lose boost, right? And when you land with less amount of boost, it takes longer for you to recover, right? Or let's just talk about that first, right? It takes longer to recover, and that in that time you can take for shot to reach, right? So punish, it have a few extra thing related, obviously, but I mean I just can talk simple. So technically you can when the enemy is about to land, right? You just shoot. That's the there's not much to fucking explain on punish. Everybody's know punish. Even mid-tier player know punish. New player that wanna get you into the game, that's gonna be the first thing people explain is punish. Like Victor is more rare for people to explain, but punish I think people know. So like the moment that the unit about to you have to pay attention to the unit that moving in air, like how much boost that it have. So you can think of it roughly. I think roughly, if I remember correctly, 200 have 7 boost dash. Oh wait, no, sorry, it have 6, I believe. Averagely, 200 have 6 boost dash, 300 have 7, 400 have 8, 500 have 9. Some of them have 10. So this is a roughly number. Different unit have different boosts, but you can this is the rough number, so you can just look when they're about to land and how much boost that they use. Then when they're about to land, you can shoot them. Don't shoot when they already land. You want to shoot them when they're about to land. But you always have to keep in mind too that they might do step dive before they land. ETA have 10. There you go. That's the special one. But it's like average. You can think of it that way. So 200 are easier to bully if you have more boost in them. So this is good to know when it's come to like kind of like a shootout where like both of you just kind of fucking all in your boost. You just know that if you pay 500 and you're fighting at 200, usually you'll be in boost advantage. So you don't really have to do anything, to be honest. If you have boost advantage, you don't really have to. You just have to wait it out. If you have less boost advantage, you sort of have to hit him really soon or get away really far. So this punish thing, to expand it a little bit, related stuff about it too is distant. This is something that people okay, so this is extra stuff that like you can teach about. So punish it go into like what we were talking about just now, right? And then like from that you can also take distant into account because it's important. You need to take this into account into. Wow, I've watched so much Destiny video. Where is my thing? Okay. So anyway, so you need to take distance into account, right? So this is not like a real number, right? Don't take this as a real number, but I'm just gonna example. Is it possible to hit when people step dive? Yeah, you can hit them after they step. After they step, you can shoot them. Okay, so distance. So for example, if this is the map, okay, whatever. I mean, this is the map, right? And then this is you. Same, you're gonna have this, and this is the enemy. Doesn't have the shading inside. So if this guy boost dash like a lot of time, right? A lot of time, and then he's gonna land, right? It doesn't mean you're gonna get to punish every time. Let's say he overheated. Let's say he overheat. I don't know how long the recover frame for overheat is. Probably like 15 or something like that, or maybe a whole entire 24. But it's not really the point. Okay, the point. Let's say if this guy's overheated, right? And then you're here, right? You can shoot him when he's about to land overheat. It doesn't mean you're gonna hit him. So distance is also related. It depends how close he is to you too. If he use all his, like if he would boost dash around a lot, right? And then when he about to land, he do a one hop and then he go there, and then you're gonna shoot from here. He might recover in time before your shot arrive, unless you have snipe. So distance also important when you're gonna punish someone. It's also related. And then obviously the most common punish is when people use boost and then gonna land, right? But other punish other punish is also like well, I guess this is land punish, but other punish that people were stuck is like if they're meleeing someone, or when they're doing a super or sort of attack that hold them, like Gerobi or something like that. So you can punish them too. So the size of hitbox is also, so the next one is pretty simple too, to be honest. It's pretty simple too. How big is this fucking eraser, dude? It's like so tiny. Okay, so anyway, so the last one is pretty damn simple too. The size of hitbox, right? It's just how big your shit is, like how big your hitbox of your shot is, right? So when you use like Garobi, so let's say, why did I erase the map, man? Because I'm gonna have to draw the map again. I'm so fucking stupid. Anyway, so this is the map again. This is the map again. Let's move this here so you can see it. Okay, move the map here again. This is you, and this is the enemy, and this is another enemy, and this is you. You don't have friends because I don't care about how realistic this example is. This is for sole purpose of demonstration. So if you shoot stuff like Garobi, okay, it's gonna have like a fewer hitbox, right? Like it's gonna be like that, right? Like a big hitbox. So when you shoot Garobi, you want to make sure this kind of thing. It's good. There's a few rules. It's not really like hard rule, but the rule that help you land this more. You shoot it when enemy are close to each other. Cause let's say if you shoot like here, right? Like you shoot this guy, maybe this guy will run back to get hit by it, right? Cause it's like a big hitbox, right? So it's good to shoot it when the enemy is close to each other. Is the volume, and obviously this stuff have different kind of volume. If you like perfect decel perfect path, it's like the bubble, it's something like really large, and then just move forward. It's good too. But the Garobi is like the entire thing, because like the CSB of perfect packs is like it just this thin line moving forward. It's like a chunk of bubble. But the Garobi, like at any time when the Garobi is active, if they come here they get hit, if they come here they get hit, right? Okay, so that's one rule. It's good to hit to shoot it when the enemy are close to each other. And another one is it's good to shoot to the ground. So if this is the height of the map, so this side view now, right? Probably around this area is where this height are best to shoot this kind of stuff. The reason being is because in Gundam Versus, and in Gundam Versus even more, but in Gundam in general, people spend most of the time on the floor because you have to drop, right? It's boost. If you run out of boost, you have to fall to the ground, right? Right? So that's why you shoot it down to the ground. The higher chance that people are gonna be there or land into or drop down into it, right? If you shoot upward, it's less chance for you to find someone there if they're already not there, right? Because usually people don't return upward to the exact position, but people return to the floor all the time, right? But yeah, this is not a strict rule. Just saying you higher chance for you to land if you shoot to the ground. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is about shooting. So you have any question, you gotta shoot them out now. Cause I'm gonna go back to play if there's nothing else. Cause that pretty much it. Like that's how you hit anyone. You just do this street thing as best as possible, and then you hit people. Think we're good? Okay, cool. I'm not sure if you learned something, because I think this is a common thing that people taught, except the vector one. The vector one is, people don't really say that much. They talk about the punish a lot, like the landing punish. That's what they're talking about the most. The size of hitbox, probably not too much too, but the vector and the size of hitbox, I hope you guys were learning something from that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to play some games too. Thanks.